Widespread voting problems were reported in at least 6 metro counties, and those issues are bringing up accusations of voter suppression. Democratic Representative Hank Johnson calls Georgia's election an embarrassment.
Very suspicious activity occurred, which seemed to be confined to areas where minorities, including African Americans, predominantly live. That's rather surprising. But then again, when you look at Georgia's history of voter suppression, it's not really surprising.
Voter suppression is any effort, either legal or illegal, by ways of laws, rules, and tactics that prevents eligible voters from registering to vote or to vote. We reached out to the Secretary of State's office to see if there are any investigations underway. We'll let you know when we get a response. There is, however, a state investigation underway into the overall problems you saw yesterday.